ChatGPT, GPT-3, OpenAI, ChatSonic, Midjourney, Character AI, DALL-E, WALL-E, and all the rest, these days artificial intelligence seems to be present everywhere. You cannot even turn your head in any direction in the past 2 weeks without seeing or hearing something about AI. Or Logan Paul scamming.
CoffeeZilla, I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as f. So I'm not gonna come on any of your podcasts if you—
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized.
Or Andrew Tate in a Romanian prison.
Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show.
It seems like, either we like it or not, this new wave of AI led by ChatGPT is becoming a part of everyday life, but it's still debatable if it's here to help us, to make us better, or to destroy and enslave us, being just the beginning of an apocalyptic movie scenario, because we've all seen what ChatGPT was able to do in its beginnings before the creators tuned it down a little.
The OpenAI team had to put a ton of limitations in place. In the beginning, people were asking it how to create explosives, how to write SQL injections. Someone even made it list banking sites around the world with well-known vulnerabilities and then have it write exploits they could use.
And of course, we've all seen the movies. We all know what can and eventually will happen to us. So this begs the question, should we be afraid of AI? And the answer is yes. Yes, we should. Why? Simply because we are humans and it's in our nature, embedded in our DNA, to be afraid of any technological advancement. We were afraid of smartphones, normal mobile phones, internet, computers, television, telephone, telegram, radio, and even the mother-flipping train. As a guy named George Stephenson, the inventor of the steam locomotive, believed that human bodies were not meant to travel at high speeds over 15 miles per hour, and so he considered trains to be dangerous for passengers. So you see, it's actually a we problem and not an AI problem. We are the fuel for this nonsense. I personally, as many other people, believe that AI is here to help.
It's not going to replace you. It's going to make you awesome. Like seriously, imagine having a genius person that you can just talk to and ask things as you're studying. It'll help you study and study faster. Trust me. Coding, if you're learning to code, it'll help you code faster. Shoot, it'll even write the code for you. Just tell it what you want. Hacking, cloud, you name it, everything in IT. It's gonna help you become better. This is the greatest IT tool ever in history.
And not just IT either, any question you have can be answered by ChatGPT in a matter of seconds, exactly like it did for me just now with a train-related question. Long ago, I remember reading about someone who said something about trains, but I had no idea who it was or what exactly he said, and so I asked ChatGPT. I mean, sure, in the future we'll probably have to sacrifice some virgins here and there in front of a mastermind AI brain supercomputer in order not to be wiped out from the face of the earth, but you know, small prices and all that. Okay, fine, AI will not destroy us, but it will take our jobs, right? Well, yes. In some cases, yes. Let's not deny it. How robots replaced factory workers in the past I don't know how many years, AI in the near future will probably replace some of the current online or office jobs.
You can look at it that way. You can be negative and become kind of pessimistic. I refuse to look at it that way. I'm choosing to be a bit more optimistic and look at this tool as a means to an end. I can use this right now to make myself better. That's the one thing I have control over. There's a lot of fear around this tool. There is. But you know what? If it does take everyone's jobs, you can't change that. Like, you can't control that. But you can control the situation right now. Use it to your advantage.
On the other hand, when all these DALL-E and Midjourney mania started, many artists, or better said, regular people who were speaking for the artists, I don't know why, thought that this would be the end for them. But some of them started realizing that they can actually use AI in their favor, which is the best that you can do right now, actually.
I know personally a lot of artists and designers, and almost all of them have been super excited about this technology and about the possibilities of that, because now they can prototype really fast. They can try and play with a lot of styles. I talked with different artists and they said the AI comes up with things I would have never thought about. So this is giving me ideas, inspirations. It's going in a different way than a human would think, because we are limited by our life inspirations, by our perspectives, by the way we go about creating art, but the AI is not. So actually artists are really loving this.
In conclusion, AI is here to stay. We should not be scared of it and instead use it to make our lives better. And as with any new technology, there will be some risks and potential for misuse. Therefore, it is important to be aware of the potential ethical implications, as it can be used for both good and malicious purposes. As AI becomes more widely used, it is important to remember that it's just a tool and it's up to you to decide how it is used. Well, bye.